Hey guys, so I'm gonna talk about human creation genetics and genetic engineering while I play Clash Royale. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm really good, so just add me, we can play. I don't know. So human creation and genetic engineering is designing babies and editing their looks like crisp. Another powerful genetic engineering technology offers immense promises for improving and enhancing human traits, abilities, and characteristics far beyond what was once possible to nature biology alone, from boosting intelligence and physical capacities to eliminate hereditary diseases and extending the human lifespan. The potential applications are strategies. However, this unprecedented level of control over the human genome and ability to direct other species also raise tremendous unethical quarantines that we must examine. It is imperative that we go rigorously about what we're gonna do with the development of these technologies, analyze their specific intentions and action in depth, and evaluate them against established ethical principles and moral frameworks. So basically, it's like a Lego. You create your own child. Depends how you will want it. Like blue eyes, blonde hair. I don't know, dark hair, green eyes, perfect teeth, 6'4". It will be that kind of playing with the genes, and it will be really good in the future since we can take away the diseases that will kill humanity in the future. It says major biologists and genomic corporations are now aggressively pursuing and commercially lucrative genetic enhancement services aiming at producing better designed offspring of the men. For example, in the US company Genetic Choice offers you 18 grand for DNA enrichment services, claiming they increase the probability of child having high intelligence when genetic screening embryos. Petport Industries in Belgium provides a 17 grand service selecting embryos for preferred eye color, hair color, and other physical traits. Both companies are operating in essential and regulated market with producers demand to human genetic engineering and selling outstanding medicine. It will be crazy how you can create now humans. Depends how you want to look them. Like I can literally be Chinese and make my own kid look like, I don't know, Hispanic. That's crazy right there, man. I don't know what to think about that kind of stuff. It's really hard to see how we're improving so much in technology and we're trying to modify our bodies too often. And yeah, I won because I'm really good at the game. So at the time, rogue scientists around the world have already begun to modify human embryos through gene editing technology with potential strategy and implication. The Chinese research, I told you, always Chinese people start this shit. The Chinese research He Wang shocked the world by using CRISPR to genetic modify embryos with editing genes for HIV resistance. This resulted in birth of the world's first gene editing baby was supposedly done to reduce future disease risks. This blindly breached ethical boundaries by marking permanent inherent gene change without sufficient oversight over social improvement. Russian biologist Dean Proof has similar plans to edit human embryos to produce babies resistant to HIV. Generally, genetic editing remains extremely controversial with the scientific community. Damn, imagine fix it properly for diabetes people. They finally can eat candy. For people with peanut butter allergies, damn, they're missing a lot of that shit. Well, but that's not all good. Military and government have also expressed a strong interest in researching neural implant genetic enhancements and related argumentations technology for potential defense applications. DARPA in the US investigates over $2 billion into it Brain Machines Interface program aiming to develop neural implants for enhanced cognitive capacity like memory formation and retrieval. The start goal in this produce super soldiers with ability like receive data directly into their brains and controlling vehicles using just their mind. China has launched his own Guardian program pursuing similar neural argumentation and visions. If this success, Nation could have basically superior words with neurologically enhancing skills like accelerated reacting time, improving situational awareness, and faster information processing and design marking. This could present profound new challenge for national security and political stability. Damn, if I had that shit, I would be a god in CGOs. Or, I don't know, Valorant. I would be smart as fuck and have an aim of crazy. Or maybe in PayPal, that could work too. In evaluating the ethical of these revolutions by concerning developments, we must consider them through the lens of various establishment moral and ethical fragments. From the theology perspective, focus on moral duties and in other rules. Genetic enhancement and embryos editing could be viewed as violating core principles of human dignity. The bipolar rights of an individual and autonomy consequence requiring for making profound choice and will impact the person's entire life course. A Kantian view rooted in the human dignity and strict work could argue that enhancing of alternative human biology so fundamental is subjectively instrumentalize human life in punishment in a way. There are also concerns about long-term society effects involved by genetic enhancement's potential diminishing value in human diversity. It would be really bad if they try to modify human life and something goes wrong and they get born with a really bad deformation or the colors that you want is not like they look like. It would be really bad. Just everything could go wrong. Everything could go wrong, and we cannot play God. We have to be careful about that. Um, Consequently, framework weights actions by their outcome, like utilitarianism possess difficult questions about how we measure the benefits of genetic enhancement versus the inevitable risks and potential negative repercussions, even if we enhancing intelligence or strength, providing benefits to those individuals. It could worsen society inequality and disadvantage those unable to access enhancements. Additionally, informs effects of novel genetic alternatives could subtly shape human evolution cannot be ignored. As saying goes, we could end up irreversible opening up Pandora's box. And I see why this will happen in a way. Because we're trying to be a perfect and everything. If we just start creating perfect humans, we're not able to grow up individually. We already have everything and we'll feel empty. Also, I don't think it's right that people that have money will be able to access only this, and people who don't have enough money, enough income, will not able to be or get this, and their stops. And also, they will create a lot of conflict between countries because one will have a better soldiers, and they might have to want to take resources from other and start wars. But on the other hand, like imagine be 6'4", blue eyes. I don't know, man. Have a genetics of my boy Chris Bumstead. It will be crazy. I feel this technology is going too fast, and we're playing something that we should not, since it's something in nature, and we're trying to modify our body in a ways that we cannot go back. We're trying to choose how we want to look other than we just want to be. And if we start this, everybody human will be choose like a Lego set or like build your own baby. And that's, I don't think that's right, since the importance in human is like we can procreate by ourselves, and we don't need any machine to tell us how we want to look. But it will be good since we can fix any disease, so we don't have to have NHIV and other stuff like that.